Hello again, folks. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for subscribing and supporting what I do. I really appreciate it. Now, today's the day of Ricky Jones's trial in London. I believe it's in London. Correct me in the comments. If you don't know who Ricky Jones is or was, he is the now former Labour councillor who made a speech in front of a huge crowd of thousands of leftists, bloodthirsty leftists, baying for the blood of people like you and me, conservatives, right-wing, patriots, call us what you will. But he received a massive cheer and round of applause from these people when he said, "Let's cut their throats and get rid of them," end quote. Stood next to him was a teacher and a member of Amnesty International, and they both laughed and cheered and clapped when he said that. Why on earth would a member of Amnesty International stood there with a big massive grin on her face, applauding and cheering the mass murder of people for their political opinions? That's what it was, effectively. He wanted us all dead, and he meant it. He truly meant it. Now, around this time, it was the end of the Southport riots in Manchester and other places as well. This is all due to the massive mishandling by the Labour government of the Southport murders. 3 little girls were murdered in cold blood by that mental monster, Axel Rudebuchanan. Terrible business, absolutely terrible, and nothing happened to him, nothing at all. Remember, around this time, people like Lucy Connolly, Peter Lynch, rest in peace, Wayne Rourke and others were fast-tracked to prison sentences at the behest of Keir Starmer. That's right, he strong-armed local authorities into fast-tracking these people into ridiculous prison sentences. And why? I'll tell you why. It's because Keir Starmer wanted to make examples of them. He wanted these people as proof that the mythical far right did exist, and he wanted them jailed. He wanted political prisoners, and he got them so he can show his mates and say, "Oh, look, I told you the far right existed. Look, they're all locked up here." That's how he sounds. It's true. Anyway, so these people were rounded up in record time and locked up. Meanwhile, people like Ricky Jones and the Manchester Airport thugs walking the streets free. Hugh Edwards walking the streets free. It's crazy. Two-tier justice in Britain 2025, and it's, what can I say? So it's a public outrage to get the police to feel his colour. So he was arrested, questioned, charged and remanded in custody. Now, Christmas time last year, some prisoners are allowed out if they're good enough to spend time with their families. This is the thing that the HMP do. And who did they let out? Wayne Rourke, Lucy Connolly? No, Ricky Jones. Ricky Jones stood there and wanted people dead, and he was allowed out to spend time with his family and subsequently released on bail until his trial today. Two-tier justice, ladies and gents, it truly is. Lucy Connolly's tweet was up there for 3 hours. She realised it was a stupid tweet. I still believe it was taken in the wrong context, if you read that tweet. That's another video for another time. In fact, I think I've spoken about that, but there we go. And this guy wanted people murdered for their political opinions. It's like something in old Soviet Russia or North Korea, isn't it? Britain is turning that way. Free speech is dead. It's getting deader by the day. It'll be more dead than dead by the time Keir Starmer leaves office. It really will. We will be free to say and think nothing unless it's state approved. And only people like Ricky Jones can say what they like because they are card-carrying leftists, and they can say what they want. They can get away with whatever the hell they want. Hence his delay in arrest and subsequent release. That's what I think. I know what you guys think. So what's going to happen to him at the end of this trial? This trial is expected to last a few weeks. Personally, I think it'll be a slap on the wrist, time served. Don't do that again. Off you go. That's what I think. You can see it coming, can't you? And no doubt he's going to play the victim card and blame the far right, the Nazis, neo-Nazis, the Conservatives. He'll blame Tommy Robinson. You watch, he'll bring Tommy Robinson's name into it somehow. That guy gets dragged into everything. But regardless of what's going to happen to him at the end, whether he gets real justice or not, he's already gotten away with it. He's enjoyed freedom. The law, the CPS weren't interested in feeling his collar for that, and he got to get home and spend time with his family at Christmas when other more deserving people should have been like Lucy Connolly, etc. Make of that what you will. And of course, we have a left-wing biased justice system, along with biased left-wing judges who seem to give lighter sentences, if any at all, to predators, sexual predators, and violent criminals, etc. It's crazy. It really is. Anyway, keep an eye on the trial and see what happens. And there we go. I'm past 49. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, Roger Trout.